And our business can be a primer for you, it can be a career for you, it can be a launching pad for you, because we're going to invest and develop you. But there's lots of different ways you can go about this. So you don't have to know your ultimate why right now. That's not important, per se. And the handout I gave you will help you with this. You don't even need to know what you're passionate about. And I would suggest that you probably don't know what you're passionate about. Right? And I say this because, what do you hear constantly? What's posted on Instagram all the fucking time? Follow your passions. Just follow your heart. Follow it. Here's the problem with that. Show of hands, be honest. How many people have a dusty guitar that you were really fucking passionate about 3 years ago? Oh. The game isn't passion, folks. Not in the beginning. Let me explain this. This is how passion is sincerely created. It's not the emotion or the inkling you think you have. For most people. Some people are self-aware enough that they can identify this quickly in life, but that isn't most of us. Here's how you figure out your passion. You don't follow passion, you follow fucking effort. You do not follow passion, you follow effort. And I'm going to unpack this, I'm going to explain it, we'll go back to the fourth and last of the column. If you've never been to the gym before and you go to the doctor and the doctor's like, yo, you gotta start working out or you're gonna die. Ooh, okay. So you hire yourself a trainer, you get in the first day there after work. Are you tired, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. And you've never worked out before a day in your life. Now you get in there and you got a trainer screaming in your ear to do one more fucking push-up. Are you passionate right now?
No.
Are you pumped about this?
No.
You excited to be there? No, and every cell in your body is screaming at you to stop doing it. Right? No, you weren't made to do this. You don't have to, we'll just die, it's fine. This might be better. Right? Now, if you're following the follow your passion fucking line, what are you doing right now? You're dipping. You're like, I'm out, I'm not passionate about it. I'm not doing it. Doesn't really sit with me. I don't think I'm supposed to be in shape. We laugh at how silly this sounds. We apply this logic to a lot of things. Okay, so what happens? Now here's where the real rub is. You get done with your first day, you're sweating, you're panting, you feel like you're gonna die. Do you feel worse or better than when you started? Worse! So shit, not only do you not have passion, you now feel worse than you did before you started. Are we motivated yet?
No.
Hell no. Now this is where it really gets bad. Then you go home, you take a shower, you walk by the mirror, and you're like, look, what exactly the same. And I feel worse. I am physically impaired right now. You get up the next morning, and as if God is trying to remind you, you get out of bed, and you're like, oh my God, what did I do to myself? If you're walking weird at work, what the fuck's wrong with you? Passion show up, yes or no? No, there's no passion yet. You only go back day 2 because of your commitment and your effort. But here's where something magical happens. Into week 1, you got a little extra energy. Probably don't look any different yet. You got a little extra energy. Week 2, you definitely have more energy, and weirdly, you're almost looking forward to going to the gym.
Bless you.
Right? You still feel like shit, you're still sore, but something is shifting and you don't know what it is. Week 3, you're starting to feel stronger, you notice you're doing more reps, you're not out of breath just walking up the stairs to the gym. Like, oh wow, a little improvement. 30 days in, you look in the mirror and there's a line. Oh, it is working. Now a little passion shows up. Why did passion show up then? Because you got a result! No fucking way! So now we get a little result and passion begins to show up. So now what are we doing? We're Googling the best fucking tennis shoes to wear. What are the perfect shorts for HIIT workouts? Okay, so either bananas have too much sugar, I'm not putting bananas in my fucking shakes anymore. Oh man, kale smoothies. You're starting to change your diet. Did anybody have to tell you to do that? No, you started getting a result and it produced passion, and now you're interested in how to get better. And you're not just looking at your workout, you're starting to look at your diet, your clothing, your routines, your hydration. But did it start there? No. Did it start with passion? No. And here's where this shit gets really fucked up. You guys are alright with cussing? I can't help it. Here's where it gets really messed up. At some point, you'll start to get negged out if you're not in the gym. You don't know what I'm talking about? Now when you miss a day, you're like, like, what's wrong with you? You're all anxious. I didn't get to the gym today. Now there's passion. Don't follow your passion, follow your effort.